Welcome everyone. Namaste. Today we will do a short hormone yoga practice. So it's going to be about 15-20 minutes. And this practice is for those who are already familiar with hormone yoga. If you are new to it, maybe you want to check out my other videos where you can learn how to do Bhastrika and abdominal breathing. And so it might actually be very, very handy for you before you do the practice in this video. So we're going to start with a little bit of breath awareness. So I'll invite you to sit comfortably. You can sit in a cross-legged position like this, and then maybe you want to sit on a cushion, have a nice support for your spine. So instead of sitting fully on the cushion, just sit on the edge of it, and that will give you a lovely support for your spine. You can rest your hands on the knees, and then let's bring the shoulders forward and up to the ears, and then back, and then release the shoulders down. So keeping your chest nice and open, and we want to avoid rounding the back this way. We lift from the waist, we lift the chest, and then release the shoulders down. And then here you can lower your gaze, or you can close your eyes. And just take a moment to arrive in the space, checking in with your breath, noticing the air flowing in and out of your nostrils, and also noticing the gentle movement of your belly and your chest as you inhale and exhale. So simply notice the expansion of your abdomen on the inhale and the rise of your chest. And with each exhalation, notice how your chest relaxes down and your belly relaxes down. And just do a few more rounds, observing your breath, observing the air passing through your nose, and then observing those gentle movements in your abdomen, in your chest, as you inhale and exhale. And see if you can make the inhalation and exhalation a little bit longer with each breath. Lengthening your breath just a little bit without forcing it too much. Just allow this lengthening to happen organically. And as you establish a nice, long, deep inhalation and a long exhalation, gently place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. And just do a few breaths with your hands on your body, inhaling into the belly, into your ribcage and your chest. And then exhaling, relaxing your chest, rib cage and the belly. A couple more breaths. Inhale. Expansion at the front of your body. Exhale, relaxing, releasing down. And one more. Inhale into the belly, rib cage and chest. You may feel the expansion in the back of your body and the sides as well. And then exhale, relax your chest, your rib cage and the belly in towards your spine. And then gently bring your palms together in front of your chest. And we'll open with 3 Oms and 3 Shantis. Om. Om. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You're ready, gently open your eyes and you release your hands. So this is a nice way to start any practice, just by centering yourself a little bit with some breath awareness. And you can do this practice or another one that you already know. And then now we're going to move into our warm-ups, including Bhastrika. And just a reminder that if you are menstruating or if you are feeling a little bit under the weather, or maybe your nose is blocked, you can replace Bhastrika with abdominal breathing. When you inhale, expand the belly, exhale, draw the belly in towards the spine. And so this is your choice. If you don't feel like doing Bhastrika, you can do abdominal breathing. So for the warm-ups, we're going to stand up. You can remove your cushion from the mat, separate your feet, and you can micro bend your knees just to feel nice and stable. And then we're going to interlock the fingers. Palms are facing down to the ceiling, to the floor. And then as you inhale, raise your arms up, expand the belly, exhale down, belly in. And with Bhastrika now, and then relax. Release your arms. And then our next practice will be involving moving our hips side to side. So it's like the samba movement. So we're going to interlock the fingers behind the neck. And then we'll start with our right side. So we're going to inhale to the right, hip to the right, expand the belly. Exhale to the left, belly in towards the spine. After the next exhale, back to center. Okay, so next we're going to do the same, but starting with the other side. So as you inhale to the left, belly out, exhale to the right, belly in. And then come back to center, release the arms down, shake your legs, very good. So from here we're going to do a variation of cat and cow. We're going to do it standing. So I invite you to again separate the feet. You're going to need a little bit of space to the side. So we're going to start with an inhale. We will just do abdominal breathing for this one. So as you inhale, open your arms out and then bring your chest forward, stick your tailbone out, and you can gently lift the chin up. And then as you exhale, round the back, bring the back of your palms together, chin towards the chest, and tuck your tailbone under. So really opening the back of your body, shoulders move forward. Inhale, open up, sticking the tailbone out, arching your back, squeezing the shoulder blades. Exhale, round the back, chin towards the chest, opening the back of your body. 2 more. Inhale, open up, open your chest, stick your tailbone out. exhale, round the back, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone under. One more. Inhale, open up. And exhale, round the back. So these are really nice, those pelvic tilts for bringing circulation to our organs in the pelvis. So really, really good for all the female organs, and especially that we are working here with hormones, so we want to connect to this pelvic space. So these are really, really lovely movements. So from here, I invite you to come down to the floor, and we're going to lie on the back. So we're going to do a little bit of stretching on the back of the legs. So for this one, we're going to lift the legs up, bend your knees as if we were going to a happy baby. You can grab your feet on the outside, or you can also grab your big toes with your thumb and the index finger, and then wrap the rest of your fingers around the rest of your toes. And if you cannot reach your feet, just grab your calves or your ankles. And then here, we're going to stretch the right leg and then just rock to the right side. And then come back to center and stretch to the other side. So I don't have a lot of space here. I'll show you this way. So just moving to the left, rocking back to center, and then on to the other side, to the right, and then to the left as you stretch the other leg. So just a little bit of rocking to each side. Do it a few times. Again, you can be grabbing your legs wherever you can reach. Normal breathing. Just getting a little stretch in the back of your legs. And also a little massage for your back. Okay. Good. And after your next one on the left, come back to center and then rock back and forth until you come to a seated position. So cross your legs, sit comfortably if you need, place the cushion under your sit bones, and come into a long spine, lifting from the waist. Here we're going to hook our fingers like this into the union mudra, and we're going to keep the forearms at the height of the chest, and we'll go into the flying hair movement for our adrenals. So as you inhale, move to your right, expand your belly. Exhale to your left, draw the belly in with Bhastrika. After the next exhalation, back to center, and then change the hands. So just grip them in the opposite way, and then we're going to start with the opposite side. So we're going to start with the left. Inhale to the left, expand the belly. Exhale to the right, belly in. After the next exhalation, back to center, relax your hands, go back to your normal breath. And in this one, you can always keep your head steady if you feel a little bit dizzy or lightheaded, instead of moving the head as well. So it's your choice. If you feel uncomfortable moving the head too much, you can just keep it steady, and that should make it feel nicer. Perfect. So from here, we're going to move into Janu Shirshasana. So we're going to move into our asana practice. So we're going to stretch the right leg, keep your left knee bent, and then you can use a prop under your knee if that makes you feel nicer. So you want to take the flesh away from your sit bones, your chest and your hips are facing forward. Maybe you want to bring your arms behind and just lifting from your waist here, coming to a nice neutral spine again. Inhale, raise your arms up. As you exhale, hinge from the hips and then release the hands where you can, keeping the shoulders back. So you're keeping the spine long, keeping your neck as an extension of the neck. If you can reach for your big toe and then left hand goes on top of the right wrist, but only if you can reach. If that's an effort, just stay here, place both hands up top of each other and in the same line rather than moving one in front of the other. And here we're going to do a couple of Bhastrakas. So whenever you're ready, inhale belly out, exhale belly in. After the next exhalation, release, but stay in the pose. Inhale, hold the breath inside. Tip of the tongue to the palate, awareness to the tip of the nose. Apply the Mula Bandha, so gently lifting your pelvic floor. And then shift your awareness to the right ovary. As you exhale, release and send all this nourishing and harmonizing energy to the right ovary. And then slowly come up. And then we're going to stretch the left leg, bend the right knee, bring the sole of your foot against the inner thigh. Again, you can support your right knee with a cushion. Your hips, your chest is facing forward. Take the flesh away from your sit bones. Support your spine or support yourself with your arms behind. Lift from your waist. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. As you exhale, hinge from the hips and release your hands where you can. Shoulders back. Maybe you want to catch the big toe, right hand on the left wrist this time. And when you're ready, start with Bhastrika or abdominal breathing, so whichever way you're doing today. Inhale, belly out, exhale, belly in. After the next exhalation, release, stay in the pose. Inhale, hold the breath inside. Tip of the tongue to the palate, awareness to the tip of the nose. Apply the Mula Bandha, so gently lift the pelvic floor, feeling that gathering at the base of your pelvis. Let that energy flow upward. Shift your mental awareness to the left ovary or ovary space. And as you exhale, release and send all this harmonizing prana, vital energy to the left ovary. Okay, and then slowly come up. From here, we're going to stretch the legs and then lie on your back. So here, we're going to practice 3 waves of prana. So first, let's hug the knees towards the chest. You can either bring the hands onto your shins, or you can just put the hands on the back of your thighs, so whichever one is more comfortable. And release the shoulders down. And here we're gonna do a few Bhastrakas when you're ready. After the next exhalation, release, stay in the pose. Inhale, hold the breath inside. Tip of the tongue to the palate, awareness to the tip of the nose. Apply the Mula Bandha, gently lift your pelvic floor. And shift your awareness to both ovaries. And as you exhale, release, sending down all this harmonizing and nourishing energy to both of your ovaries. And then slowly release the feet down. And from here, we're going to place the palms onto the floor. We're going to raise the hips up and then place your wrists under your hip bones. So your palms are facing down to the floor, and then finding a spot where you feel a little bit of pressure from your hip bones, but you don't feel pain. It's just a little bit of pressure. So there is a spot there that is connected to our ovaries. So we are connecting with that energy of the ovaries and stimulating the ovaries through this practice here. And we're going to raise the feet off the ground, and we'll do this pedaling practice. So stretch your right leg out, left knee in towards the chest. So your right leg is parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale. And as you inhale, right knee goes in, stretch the left leg out. Exhale, left knee in, right leg out. And now with Bhastrika. Inhale, belly out, exhale, belly in. Only go as fast as you can breathe. After the next exhalation, bring your knees in towards the chest. Inhale, hold the breath inside, tip of the tongue to the palate, awareness to the tip of the nose. Apply the Mula Bandha, gently lifting the pelvic floor. And this time shift your awareness to your skin. And with the exhalation, release and send all this nourishing and harmonizing energy to your skin. Visualize that energy flowing to your skin, showering your skin with this harmonizing and balancing energy. And then when you're ready, stretch the left leg out, right knee stays in. Same thing starting from the other side. Inhale and exhale, and then inhale, left knee in, right leg out. Exhale, right knee in, left leg out with Bhastrika. After the next exhalation, bring your knees in towards the chest. Circulation of energy. Inhale, hold the breath inside. Tip of the tongue to the palate, awareness to the tip of the nose. Apply the Mula Bandha. And now shift your awareness to your hair. As you exhale, release and send down all this harmonizing energy to your hair. And then stretch the legs up. Here we're going to do the third wave of Uprana. So we're going to be kicking the buttocks as we alternate between inhale and exhale with Bhastrika. Inhale, belly out, exhale, belly in. After the next exhalation, bring the knees in. towards the chest. Inhale, hold the breath. Tip of the tongue to the palate, awareness to the tip of the nose. Apply the Mula Bandha. And now shift your awareness to your whole head. As you exhale, release and send all this nourishing energy to your whole head. And then gently release the feet down, lift your hips up, remove your arms from under the hip bones, palms facing up. Let your knees lean into each other, open the feet a little bit wider. Close your eyes, feel the sensations around your wrists. Prepare for a short Yoga Nidra. Your wrists representing your ovaries. Feel your breath. Feel your whole body. Gently shifting your awareness to your left hand. Inhale through your left hand, your left wrist shines all the way up to your throat. Your thyroid shines. Exhale through the right arm, flushing out all the energy channels. Inhale through the right arm, your right wrist shines all the way up to your throat, your thyroid shines. Exhale through the left arm, flushing out all the nadis, the energy channels. Inhale through the left arm, your left wrist shines all the way up to your throat, your thyroid shines. Exhale through the right side, purifying all the energy channels. Inhale through the right arm, your right wrist shines up to your throat, your thyroid shines. Exhale through the left side, purifying all the nadis, all the energy channels. Inhale through the left arm, your left wrist shines up to your throat, your thyroid shines. Exhale through the right arm, purifying all the energy channels. Inhale through the right arm, your right wrist shines up to your throat, your thyroid shines. Exhale through the left side, purifying all the energy channels. Continue in your own time, inhaling through one side and exhaling through the other side, balancing the energy of your ovaries and your thyroid, letting the breath illuminate your glands, letting the breath balance and harmonize your energy, harmonize your hormones, letting that breath flow in and out, creating this triangle with your breath. Your wrists being the base of the triangle and your thyroid the top of the triangle. Let your breath flow freely, illuminating your ovaries and your thyroid, and purifying all the energy channels, releasing all the toxins and bringing in harmony and balance. And then the next time you exhale through the left side, you can finalize this practice. Gently move your fingers, your toes, move your arms, your legs. You may want to rock your legs side to side. And then stretch the legs out, and as you inhale, raise the arms up and stretch from your toes to your fingers. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then release the arms down, bend your knees again in towards the chest. Slowly move to one side. With the support of the top hand, come up to a seated position. Make yourself comfortable, maybe sitting in the cushion. You can close your eyes for a moment. And we're just going to finalize the practice with a calming pranayama. So we're going to practice the humming bee breath today. So we'll just do 5 rounds, inhaling through your nose and then making the humming sound. So it's like the sound M with your mouth closed. So you can close your eyes for this. Inhale through your nose. Inhale. 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 Once you finalize, bring your palms together in front of your chest to close our practice. Let's chant the sound Om 3 times. Om. Om. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you. Gently open your eyes. Thank you and have a beautiful day. Any questions, let me know, drop me a message. Always happy to answer any questions or hear your feedback or comments. Thank you so much.